If there's anything that I can help you with right now, the one and only thought that has been on my mind lately, please stay true to your core. Don't chase after things that you think will be better for you long term, right? But turns out for you to actually like do those things, you push further away from your real purpose, from the thing that actually makes you happy. Let me explain. So what you've probably noticed on my channel over the past few days is a solid decrease in the consistency of my uploads. What this means, I was fucking lazy. I really was just out there looking for excuses to not record, right? Maybe I just got sick of it. I don't know, right? But school was kind of kicking me in the butt and I needed to sacrifice so much just for me to even get to studying, right? For me to even get things going. And it was just I don't even know. It was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the middle of my anus, right? I miss being in front of the camera, man, but goodness gracious. Yeah, I kept seeing myself as the victim to all of this, right? I was looking for anybody to blame but myself for not actually getting to do the work, right? So me and my friends started cooking, right? Because the channel's kind of dying. I was sick of uploading daily. And I was thinking to myself, well, what should I do? So what we came up with was an idea that I have tried in the past, but not in the way that I did it this time, right? Because what we thought we should do instead is, instead of just uploading the same videos over and over, no edits, just Minecraft music in the background, what did my friends say? Boring. Let's fry the shit out of the other person's dopamines, right? And whilst I was pretty hesitant about all of it, I'm not the type of guy to edit my videos. I would much rather give you a more authentic talk. That's just the way that I like doing things. But after we talked it out, we actually came to a pretty good conclusion, right? We made a pretty good deal. I was just gonna do a lot of B-rolls, a lot of cutscenes, and don't get me wrong, recording these was pretty fun. If you watched the previous video, which was you're not a loser, you're just lost, that video was actually like really high in quality. Like, I don't know if you watched it, you don't even have to write this video shit, but in terms of my previous videos, that video was splendid. Trust me, I got multiple friends to help me record it. I had real editors like making thumbnails for me and stuff. It was a massive upgrade. But there was an issue. I didn't really enjoy the process. I know this is kind of contradicting, right? But what I mean is, besides sitting here and talking to you, helping you, fulfilling my mission, the other things, like the B-rolls were fun, right? Because I was still with my friends and I was still in front of the camera, but editing, like scripting these like cutscenes and stuff, like that stuff just kind of fell out of the box, right? When I was in the midst of doing all of it and I was in this motion, like my mind was still in a flow state, but it wasn't my true core task that made me fulfilled. Therefore, after spending a solid 2 weeks working on just one video, once I released it and I had like literally all of my friends comment under that video. Listen, I DM'd every single person I knew who has like a bigger YouTube channel than me to like comment underneath that video so we can like bump this shit up. And I genuinely thought that this was the one. I thought that after putting so much effort, so much like trials and tribulations. Wait, do I still have a... Okay, that scar already cured up, but like I literally bleeded for this video. I was recording videos while I was being sick. I was out there literally climbing in the fucking bushes and trees to like get certain cuts for the video. And I actually ended up like stepping in some like spiky weed or whatever, like cut me up a little bit. So I shed blood for that one video. But what happened? It flopped miserably. 250 views, right? Whilst the statistics were way better than any other video, right? It had more likes and comments than some of the videos that I have that are over like a few thousand, right? I'm not even bullshitting. Go check it out. But that didn't really help. And at the end of all of it, I just kind of felt disappointed in a way. I set such high expectations for myself, yet I didn't make up for them. I didn't actually live up to them. Therefore, my mind rewarded me. That's the only word I can come up with. My mind rewarded me with negative thoughts, right? Because suddenly I'm not enough, right? I'm not doing enough. What should I do? My life's such a mess, right? And all of it's starting to crumble, right? I stopped going to the gym as often because I gotta study for that fucking exam. I didn't upload to YouTube as much because I had to study for the exam, right? Whilst look at what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking for excuses to blame anybody else but myself. And when you actually take care of what's going on here, I know this sounds bullshit, right? But when you actually take care of what's going on deep down and you focus on what makes you fulfilled, trust me, you will make so much better progress than if you would try to chase like the high reward, right? The way you should look at it, imagine that you probably know at least one person who's like this. Imagine you're trying to go to medicine school, become a doctor, you fucking hate it. You hate it, right? You don't want to be here, yet you force yourself to go in there just because, oh, doctors get well paid, right? Versus if you stayed doing the thing that you like. Unironically, in which job are you going to make more money? Let's use me as an example, right? Would I make more money trying to become a doctor, trying to force my way into like 6 years of medicine school? Then you got like, I don't even fucking know, like 8 years of of practice. Maybe not practice, right? But you get the narrative, right? Just wasting the years of my life doing something that I don't even want to do versus focusing on what makes me fulfilled. In a weird way, when you actually want to do something, that's when you make better progress. That's when you start to actually put in more output. That's when it becomes more significant. Therefore, theoretically, right, you are bound to make much more money over there than forcing yourself in a route that you're never even meant for, right? And once I realized this, once I realized that I fell into the exact same rabbit hole that I used to in the past, that's when things clicked for me. Because if you scroll down on my videos, obviously you don't have to, right? But if you look back almost a year ago, I used to edit my videos a lot. Like, I was using some cheap-ass CapCut edits because I didn't even have Pro back then. I was broke ass. And whilst I'm still kind of broken up, that's a skill issue, whatever, right? And I remember I was so desperate for views. I was so desperate for just seeing results. I didn't want to get results. I just wanted to see the results, right? It's like when you go hit one workout at the gym, it's not like you're gonna see the gains, right? But they're there. And it's way better than having like I don't even know what's a good example. A shit pump workout where you're gonna do like the weirdest isolations or whatever, right? Trying to get your chest to look slightly bigger. But then the next day is like nothing. That was a bad analogy, but you get the narrative, right? You get the narrative. You gotta focus on things that actually help you long term. That's what I failed to understand. And I'm kind of going all over the place, right? But let me make my point. Let me make my point, right? I was editing videos and I was also uploading on topics that I didn't know much about, right? I was out here making fitness guides while I was still around 62 kilograms, right? I wasn't small. I had a little bit of muscle mass already. I had some knowledge, but it was a kind of topic where I was just like, yeah, I can talk about it, but it's meh. It's meh. But then when I started to actually niche down, look into my core, right? Trying to chase fulfillment over any other materialistic value. That is when I found true happiness. And I feel like I'm gonna have to get back to that. You know, maybe I want you to give me your thoughts, honestly. You know, I'm kind of sick of running all over the place, right? Because it's literally like a cycle for me. I'll have like this few month period of being consistent with unedited. Then I'll stop seeing results and I'm like, shit, I need to make a good video so that I can get views, right? So I upload one video, then I get this same realization that I'm having right now. And I'm like, oh shit, what am I doing? Fuck, I gotta get back to unedited. And it's literally just a loop. And I believe this is like the third time that I finished this cycle. But at the end of the day, I genuinely want what's best for you, right? I remember I asked my friends about it. What should I do? Because don't get me wrong, I'm trying to give you advice, but I'm a human as well. And I'm still 17, like I'm still learning, right? So I asked my friends, like, what should I do? Should I stay unedited or should I just try to be professional, right? Because I wanted to give my audience what they want. I even made a poll on YouTube. And one of my friends just told me, motherfucker, what do you want? What is gonna make you the most fulfilled? And I know I keep running over and over. I'm making a cycle whilst talking about a cycle. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, because at the end of the day, it really is about freedom. This whole like entrepreneurship space. I don't even like to call myself an entrepreneur. I don't sell shit. I don't really know if I want to sell shit, but that's a topic for another day, right? What was I talking about? Oh, low-key, I kind of miss sitting in front of the camera, you know. I'm just enjoying my time. I don't know if I'll even put this up. Who knows? Maybe I'll maybe I'll just delete this one and actually go for the professional video. Who knows? But if it wasn't for him, man, if it wasn't for the Lord, I don't know where I would be, you know. You guys want to see something cool? Before we finish this video off, I want to see what I actually show you. I want to show you what I actually did, right? Because this shirt is lit, and you cannot convince me otherwise, brother. I made this. Okay, wait. I made this with just paint. A paint and a brush. I was just going at it for 3 hours straight. I remember I was in a networking call with other entrepreneurs, right? I was just talking to some of my YouTuber friends, and they were like, I don't know if they even noticed, right? But I was barely present in a conversation. Usually, like, I talk to guys all the time, but I was silent throughout the entire call, right? And I remember people were probably thinking, where's Shredder at? And then I just posted the image of the fucking shirt, and everybody's excited, you know? I love it. I'm so proud of myself, you know? Always gotta praise the Lord, but yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, whilst hanging around a community that will truly do what's fucking best for you. There might not be that many of us right now, you know. I always say this little sentence that, oh yeah, we have a very active community. It's still active, but I suppose we're just filtering out all the people that don't really bring in any value, right? So if you want some downright access to me, an actual person in front of the camera, not a fucking bitch who just edits his stuff and talks about, oh, CTR, all of that. Wait, why did I turn on my light? Join the Discord server, right? You can DM me, you can ask me anything, whatever you want. I'll be there for you, like a real brother, right? So if you're down with that, if you're cool with that, click the link below. If not, you can click all the videos as well. You can subscribe too. That would really mean a lot. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. So keep working, brother, and take care. I really love this job, man. Hope I'll be rich from it one day. Take care, boys.